Hello friends, welcome back to my YouTube channel. In this video, I'm going to tell you about the differences between echo and print statement in PHP. So listen very carefully what I'm going to tell you. The first thing I'm going to tell you about which one is better, echo or print, which one is better. So if I talk about the main three differences like speed, widespread usage, flexibility. So widespread usage means like most of the developer uses which statement, echo or print, and flexibility means like which one is more flexible. So which statement has the more capability to do the task. uh, if we talk about the differences, right? Echo wins the race. Echo has much faster speed than print statement. And widespread usage, echo is used by most of the developers. If you see this website solveproc.com, all this data is shown with the help of echo statement, and it is much more widely used by the developers. So the last one and the third one is flexibility. Flexibility, if we talk about PHP, echo and print, so they are almost similar, but echo is much more flexible than print statement, and in many ways I'm going to show you some of the results so that we can uh, see like which one is much more better. If you talk about the syntax or basically how we write the statement, I have written the PHP code for echo statement, and in a similar way you can see the print statement. This is how we write our code. I want to show you the code which we wrote last time in our last video. Print statement prints the hello world, and echo statement prints I am a web developer. So basically if you check out the output of this result, if of this code, so over here make sure you start your control panel XAMPP server, and make sure you start Apache and MySQL. Once you start it, go to the web browser, and wherever your PHP file is located and saved, just run that file, and this is how you are going to see the results. Hello world, I am a web developer. So this is the main statement we have written. So basically what's the advantage, like which one is much better? I would tell you about echo. Echo has much more capability to do the task. Like for example, if we want to add one more string to it, so we can add it, right? Let me write my name. So over here my name is this, and let's save and rerun this. So I'm going to get the output. Why I have written this dot? This dot means like I have concatenated the strings. Two strings I've taken. Which one is I am a web developer and a Sagar Kalyan. This one is different string. So I have just added to the end of the first string. If I do the same thing over here, let's try and do the same thing over here. Sagar Kalyan. So if I save this file and let's see what it does. So basically it shows the same thing. Everything goes the same way as we need. So let's start with a variable. We haven't talked about variable yet. In the next video, I'm going to teach you about variables in PHP. So basically I want to show some of the basic differences, like what is the exact difference between print and echo. I would tell you that these both statements are almost same. They are used the same way as we need, but echo is much more faster, it is much more flexible, it is much more better and widely used by the developers, so it wins the race. So basically I would recommend you to use echo statement. Let's define a variable var1 equal to, and we take a string sk, right? So this is a simple string, capital letters. So over here we are going to add a variable. Let's try how do we get a variable output. So we are going to do this way, and let's see the result. If we are able to see the results, yes, we are able to see the results. Now let's try one more thing, \n. So let's see if it does run. \n means the next statement should go in the next line, but here it is in the same line, so we don't want this. Exactly what we can try is we can use another statement, and let's try to save this file and run it again. It's the same. So basically over here we can't see the exact difference, so I want to tell you about this is something we are going to use this for the next line, but over here I don't know why it doesn't work, but we can figure it out, right? Over here this is a variable which we have printed. Now let's try in this statement over here at the end and just print out the value. Now if you look at the last thing, sk, it prints out, but make sure you use the correct form of statement how you want to show the output so that it doesn't confuses you, right? So let's try inside these double quotes. Can we print the statements in the double quotes? Let's try and see the results. Yes, we can see the result. Yes, it prints out the. In a similar way, let's try for the print statement. Here we are using print statement, and inside that we are going to use the variable, and let's comment this right now because we want to see the result of the print statement. So basically, so that we can see the main result. Say something wrong. Let's remove this and run it again. Yes, it shows the same output as we did in the echo statement. So if you take a look at this, these both statements are almost same. So it's dependent on you, like how you are going to take these statements and how you want to show the results. So basically you can test it, try it on your own, practice, and based on the results, on the output, on the exact performance of the statement, you can choose whatever you like. So this is the main difference I talked about. I wanted to show it to you, and the main difference you can check it out on the solveprog.com. You will find out the main web blogs on PHP, echo, and print statement. You can simply just search PHP echo and you will find out the result, PHP echo and print, and you can see the differences. And I would like to show this main 4 points to you so that you can understand what is the exact difference between echo and print. Over here you need to read on my blogs so that you can understand better and use it in your application. Here I'm going to end this video, and hope you like this video. Give a thumbs up, subscribe this channel, and let's move forward.